So I'm Captain Harshita Raghav, and I'm a second generation officer of my family. I'm also among the first batch of women officers in RVC, and presently I am a part of RVC contingent as the contingent commander. So our RVC contingent is very uniquely curated this time. You must have seen in the visuals as well. So we have 2 Bactrian camels that have come from Ladakh. 4 Zanskari ponies are also a part of the contingent, followed by 4 raptors, and then we have army dogs, in which we have 5 types of indigenous breeds, apart from the 3 conventional breeds that are used by Indian Army. So these raptors are presently used for anti-drone operations and surveillance, and also for surveillance. You can observe that there is a small camera mounted on their head. So they are presently being trained for surveillance purposes by making use of those cameras on their heads. Eventually, these animals are also soldiers, and soldiers are known for their discipline. So, training an animal requires you to understand the neuroscience behind it. And once you understand that science, then birds, animals, they are highly trainable. And that is how we train them for marching on this parade as well.
So, I am leading MBT Arjun, which is a Make in India tank. And this time, for the first time, we are leading with different innovations that we have done, a field innovation over it that is called Cope Cage. That is for the protection of the crew. So this is the first time that the MBT Arjun has got a lot of field innovations, and we are running on the Kartav Path. So Cope Cage is going to protect the crew in case of a drone attack or any kind of a surveillance over us. It also gives the confidence to the crew that they are not directly impacted by the drone. So that ways it has been very effective for us. Given the warfare that is happening nowadays, I think it is going to be a compulsory part of the MEC forces. And this is for the entire protection of the crew. And I think it is going to better the efficiency of the entire crew.
So this time we are showcasing our op role. So we are the combatized version of the cavalry. Normally, the cavalry is used in cross-country regions and in jungle terrains. On horses, it is very easy to do long-range patrolling. So this is what we are showcasing. Absolutely, if you go to a terrain which is heavily forested, so the drones can't go deep inside the forests and jungles. So that's where the horses are used for long-range patrolling. It's nothing different. It's both the uniforms are routine uniforms for us, so we are pretty much used to it.
Thank you. And how many horses would be taking part?
We are with 51 horses.
I am leading the Integrated Operational Center, which is the tableau representing the success of Operation Sindoor, within which the political will, the armed forces and the people of the nation came together. This tableau would also be having various weapons and assets that were used, a demonstration of the same which will indicate towards the preparedness and the integration and also the indigenous weapon systems that our country has, aiming and signifying our path towards Atmanirbhar Bharat.
This system is a medium-range surface-to-air missile weapon system, which has the capability to hit the targets up to a range of 70 kilometers. And this radar has a range of 300 kilometers. This system is intended to provide area ID cover to the ground critical assets and to the ground forces. And it is intended to provide protection against hostile aircrafts, its Raptors, subsonic and supersonic missiles. And in last time it participated in 2024 Republic Day Parade.
So first of all, I want to tell that Akash weapon system is the India's first indigenously made surface-to-air missile and high altitude, having the capacity to engage at high altitude weapon missile system. So it has a capability. The major aspect of the Akash weapon system is that it is effective in all kind of terrains, whether be the mountains or valleys of Jammu and Kashmir or the deserts of the Rajasthan. It has been deployed and effectively engaging all the targets over there. The other effective and the most important thing about Akash weapon system is that it has the capability of engaging multiple targets. That includes enemies' aircrafts, helicopters, UAVs, drones, missiles, everything, with multiple missiles at the same time. So suppose if there are multiple targets in the air and I want to engage all of them, I have the capability of engaging with them. The rough, what I can say is the approximate range of the Akash missile is around 25 to 30 kilometers. So it gives us a pretty much advantage over engaging the enemy targets over a long range.
Now, as recent conflicts have demonstrated worldwide, drones have become essential components of multi-domain warfare and help us achieve operational success in the modern battlefield. So as far as the project Drone Shakti is concerned, it showcases Indian Army's integrated ecosystem for the fabrication and sustenance of drones in the forward areas itself, based on operational requirements. It aligns with the Chief of Army Staff vision for a self-reliant drone force and has been developed by the Corps of Electronics and Mechanical Engineers by the integration of latest techniques such as artificial intelligence, 3D printing and quantum computing. It is built on a rugged 8x8 Tatra and is highly mobile. It also facilitates the sustenance, fabrication and maintenance of drones in the forward areas itself. Displayed atop this vehicle are the flagship indigenous drones which have been developed in-house by the Corps of EME to cater to India's specific operational needs. We have all types of drones ranging from surveillance to precision striking drones to logistic and surveillance drones.
I'm the contingent commander of the Universal Rocket Launcher System, which is also known as Suryastra. It's a multi-caliber rocket launcher system and it has helped in strengthening artillery's long range capability to strike enemy targets deep into enemy territory. It would be the first time that you'd be seeing Suryastra on the Kartavya Path. Soon it will be inducted into the army. You will get the first glimpse of the equipment of the weapon in the Republic Day.